and gentlemen, I hope it wasn't too bad of a match for you guys to watch. That's all I got. Tim, in case Justin didn't address it already, we are muting the mic in between commentary. So that sound going in and out is on purpose. And we're off to the races. Let me get everything set up here. Mainstream, let's go. So we have Scott Roberts, who is a local shooter of high caliber, versus Adam Bryan. And forgive me if you listen to this, Adam, but I don't think I've ever seen the shoot before. Which I love watching new talent and new players. Not necessarily new to the game, but new to me. I just love the game of pool. So we're going to jump in here with a little bit of a exchange between the two to begin with. Scott goes one rail, clips the top side of the one ball, and unfortunately rolls it to the side. This will bring Adam back to the table with ball in hand, with a little bit of finagling to do with that 5-8. Judging by where the 2 is, he's going to deal with it later. Hmm. So once again, Scott's at the table here to play a one railer. This time he makes it, and actually, that's the second time I've seen him make a one rail kick today. I caught a glimpse of a match that he was playing before. He seems to have that one railer pretty down pat. Tries to play safe behind the 9 there with the cue ball. Mess up what's going down here in the bottom left. Unfortunately, I think he left a window here for Adam to capitalize on. Oh my god. I want to start karaoke here real quick. All right, so Adam splits the difference. He's unable to pocket 2. Oh my god, I want to start singing bass. Sorry. You might hear the sound cut out. What are you singing? I'm singing. I want to commentate, but I'm singing instead. All right. This used to be. Let's see. I think the song came out when I was in middle school. This is my jam. Everybody knows. Nice. Oh God, Scott has to go rail first to get a clip of that five, but unfortunately doesn't hit it clean enough to make it. Very good attempt though. Hmm. Adam with an opportunity here to capitalize on a little bit of a first blood with Scott, but fortunately isn't able to pocket the six. Kind of hits it harder than I think he intended and with a little bit more angle. This does bring Scott to the table to look at the six, but he needs to stroke this quite nicely. I think you're gonna have to put some pepper on this and make come around. Yep, just like that. And unfortunately, boom, punished for missing. Mm. Just has to ease this forward. Try to keep it center table too. Ooh, that's like a little bit of a stretch. He should be fine. Yeah. So now it looks like he's playing this with bottom left. Drag it a little bit. Very nice shape. Now, time to seal the deal. Adam, 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 Adam. Oh, that's unfortunate. The weight of that ring on his hand leads me to believe that he has his priorities correct. Definitely. So again, I haven't seen Adam shoot before. It definitely seems like he's got pretty decent knowledge of the game, and his stroke is there. It's just making it come out. I think that is going to be the difference between Scott winning 2-0 and Scott winning 2-1. I'm kidding. Scott's a really good local player. He has a shirt with his name on it. So you know he's legit. All right. Again, with alternating break format, we have Adam coming up to bat. It's a it's a really solid, but unfortunately catches the cue ball just right to bring it back down and scratch, which will bring Scott to the table. Very solid break. All the balls are on the bottom side of the table, except for the 9 ball. Not a clean out here for Scott. He's gonna have to do some maneuvering. So playing safety here is not a bad idea. He's gonna mess around with that too, though. Yeah. So playing the safety, man, he hit the crap out of that. Yeah, I think Scott's calibrating for sure. Spring. Man, you should probably change the scoreboard, huh, guys? Scott's still finding that groove. Making me look real bad talking them up at the beginning of the of the match. It's all good. Everybody has this day. That's the funny thing about pool, man. Just no matter how good you get, you're still gonna have those days where you could have sworn you learned to play pool with your opposite hand. Mm. Excuse me. I think he has to like pull this back a lot. Yeah. Good stroke. Keeps more of an angle on the six than he intended. Makes the shot a little bit harder. He's gonna have to pepper this a little bit, go 3 rails. Left, right, left. Nice safety play here by Edom. Very strong. I really like that shot. Uh, it seems like, if we had to judge the vibes of the match, Adam is ramping up right now. But overall, I think both players are definitely still calibrating. Trying to find their niche. Scott goes to the skies. Hits it very clean. Solid jump shot. Smacking the balls around and just can't ask for a better look than that. I think Adam can see the top side of that six, which leads me to believe he could play a safety with the nine in between the two, the cue ball and the six ball. Um, but oh, he made enough room to go the other way. You could see all of that six. Outcome's the same though. Very nicely done. This guy comes to the table, smacking everything around. Yes, yes, yes. So the six cuts in the right side pocket. You're gonna come around, see some juicy movement here, like that. Here, and then come out this way. Maybe a little something like that. You could bank it too. Okay. Well, he tries to do what I said, more steeply though. Yeah, that second was gonna come out like this. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys like that? All right, I'm gonna erase everything. I got ugly real quick. Got with a little bit of a tester here. It's on the 50-yard line with that eight ball. A little too spicy. He plays a little table save here. Respectable. Let's see how Adam decides to handle this. Pretty sure the nine ball blocks the bank. And if it doesn't, it certainly makes the pocket smaller. You could play a table safe again, try to get the eight ball table hitting the right side of the eight ball with the cue ball, but it looks like he's deciding to get the cue ball around the table behind the nine. I do not dislike that shot. Very admirable. I think he left a look here for Scotty. Ooh, Scott's definitely trying to find his groove. Adam rolls it up. Gets another look at the non-ball. This one's marginally better, or a little bit simpler than the last one. Ooh, he uses every part of that pocket. Playing a little bank pool. You count that as a W, though. And now Scott's coming up to bat for his break. Hey, Adam, you won the first one. Hey, attention. I need a new pair of shoes. Yes. Huh? You're being well, I'm gonna get some holes in mine real quick. Oh, I didn't see. I'm doing my job. I really want. Whoop. All right, let's see how Scott handles the break here. Loses a cue ball, almost scratches. Does not get anything down, but does leave an awkward look here for Adam on the one. Adam with the push. We got Scott coming back, getting a look at the one ball. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. If I'm seeing that, I'm pretty much taking the shot like 90% of the time. But it's going to pay off here. Ooh, it's going to pay off. Pretty sure Adam had a pretty good look at the one ball here. And getting on the two is going to be interesting because the bottom right corner is blocked by the five. I think it's too steep to cut into the side. So he's going to have to come around. Could draw it back now, like that. Then you could draw it back to the right side of the two ball. Play a couple of rails too if he was daring. Looks like he straight up tried to draw it. Yeah, to the right side of the two. Fortunately, he scratched, or not scratched, sorry, he sacrificed the shot. Scott's forced to play a little safe here. Another leak. Nope. He's got a 2-3 blocking. So now, oh, this is awkward, bro. Um, Looks like he's gonna play a one rail to catch the top side of that. No, man, I can't read the ankle. Oops. Yellow scratches trying to get a good hit on that one ball. Those sharp points work both ways. So now Scott comes to the table with a look at the one. I'm pretty sure he could cut this into the side. I think that's a play to turn around 2-3 rails. For the two. Well, we're gonna find out if this cuts in the side. Well, I think it's pretty good on that two ball. That three's right there. Yeah, we're going to the skies, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. I'm just bringing out the shorty. Uh, what? That was a great shot. I'd be smashing the replay button. Oh, yeah. I think Adam's got a prime opportunity here to deliver justice. He's looking a lot more confident and comfortable in his stroke right now. He's still playing with every part of the pockets, though. Like, if he's off just a little bit more, we're going to see a couple rattles. These diamonds will punish. But he's definitely playing a little bit more quick, paced, and comfortable. This is going to be a fun shot. So he has to punch this to the left side rail with some left and come back down for the 8. Ooh, he drags it with more draw. And accepts the steeper cut. Makes the shot a little bit harder, but getting back up to the 9 is more automatic. So let's see if it pays off. And he decides to cut it with a lot of spin. He does get back up on the 9. A little awkward reverse cut here. I hate these personally. Unfortunate. Another nice opportunity here by Adam. He's almost there. If he breaks through that, I mean, he's really going to give Scott a run for his money. Because Scott's been showing some difficulty finding his groove here. Scott can make this, but he's going to have to will it in. Yeah, see? That's tough. Scott's playing rough right now. Uh, but looks like Scott's gonna. Oh, wait, did that 9 ball come out enough or it doesn't cut? We're about to find out. Adam's gonna go for the gusto. Feel it radiating from his aura. Oh, he spins it. Oh, that was spicy. Very nicely done. Did you see that bank shot where it came down for the? I was like, Justin. Break time? Okay, so. Oh man, they're playing this song a lot, bro. This is we're not even like halfway through the day yet. This is like the 4th or 5th time they played this song. It's all right, nice. Adam tries to kill the safety shot here at some inside, and unfortunately does leak out. So Scott's going to come to the table with a good look here on the 2. Getting into the 4 is going to be fun. So how do we do that here? So, oh, come on, Scott, you're killing me, dog. Okay, so we're coming down here. I guess he could play it easier if he wants, and then maybe with some right English, come up over here. Oh, almost, almost. I mean, over here. Uh, there we go. Very nicely done. Yeah, really good on that four. I think he almost pushed this to the left side of the nine with inside. Or if you can, I don't know if you can finagle going around it. Oh, okay. He stuns it for it. This is such a dicey shot. He's coming across that five, but I gotta say, he ended up pretty good. I think if he overshot that, he would have shot the five in the right side corner. So I don't dislike that shot. I actually argue that he under hit that than what it was intended. But right now I think where his frequency's at, he's well within his right to try and force shots here, because that is one way to try and get a stroke. And that bank, unfortunately, does not go down for him. So Adam's back on the table here with a pretty prime opportunity to close out the set. Boom, 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 boom. Misses it by about a pocket length. It's a lot of pressure. And I think he got a pretty good roll here. Scott's coming back to the table with a dicey look at the six. I think you have to go real first and try and cut it in. But holding it, yeah, see, holding that shoe ball. All right, now that you've cut it, if you kick cut it, do a jump shot real quick. Yeah, here we go, buddy. Here we go. Bidoo. Mm. Mm. That's a good hit on the seven. Unfortunately, does not pocket it. And I think he leaves Adam another look at that seven. He's probably going to have to hit this easy, or if he hits it harder, kill it with some inside. He could come all the way around actually as well. If he hits it harder, come around 3, 4 rails. He decides to hit easy. Yeah, that was a great shot. That angle, I didn't think it was going to cut that thin. That was the shot there. Oh, Adam. Huge W, dog. Hell yeah. Way to show up. I know that he's going to. I believe in him. There we go. Seal the deal. So now we're in the second set. All right. So off to the races in the second set here. It's Scott going to the table. Oh my God, Scott. This is the definition of the grind, ladies and gentlemen. Common experience that all pool players at some point in their either long or short careers will have to face. Sometimes things just don't click. What are you going to do? How are you going to handle it? Very nice stroke there from Adam. The angle's kind of funky though. No, I think you come to the top side of it. He's yeah, he's coming around the net ball. Scott just came over talking about a pain running down. I think it was the left side, the back part of his left arm. Apparently, it's affecting his game. He was pointing to his like shoulder tricep area. I'm kidding. Okay, cool. After coming over and talking about it, he seems very capable of making balls. Okay, cool. Let's continue that. So now we got Scott up 1-0 in the second set. Not going down without a fight. That's what we love to see. Bring that dog out. All I want to do is eat all the food. But I feel like if I eat and then I play, I'm going to shoot like that. Well, as soon as I get done, you're playing. Oh, really? Here? Big old break here from Scotty. Unfortunately, nothing drops. So Adam will be coming back to the table with a look at the one ball to cut it, but he's going to run into some traffic there to get to the two. I'm thinking a little bit of a cut. Keep it. It's going to come out this way. Maybe he can draw it so it pulls back just slightly, but then what do you do with the two ball? I mean, the 2 9s there, I guess, but nobody likes that. I think maybe there is some space to just make a two ball, actually. So maybe ending up here is not such a bad thing. We gonna see. Looks like he runs the gambit and unfortunately gets punished. Scratches on the bottom right corner. Sorry, the top. Sorry, right side pocket off of the 5. Coming in hot there. So Scott's going to come back to the table here with ball in hand and what looks to be a nice setup for an out. Not gonna lie. So if you're looking for an opportunity to get into stroke, this would definitely be it. I think he came back a little bit more than what he wanted, but punching this to the right side rail is still on the cards. Uses every part of that pocket. I still don't think he's shooting comfortable right now. Okay, he decides to play that shot easy, not do too much with it. Oh, wait. I thought he was setting up for the 5. So there's still a ball in the bottom left corner. Not a lot of room to play with, so he's going to have to put some juice on this. Yep. Oh, 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 oh. Is that perfect? I think that's perfect. He's looking at it. Seems pretty confident about being able to pocket this. He'll just play with some top. Oh, he decides to play with a buttload of left. Very nicely done. Now you can chop this off the right side rail. Come between the 8 and the 7, maybe closer to the 8. Oh, he punches it. That's still good. I almost think you can let this go a bit, go 2 rails, maybe 3. Left, right, left, left, right, rattle. Unfortunate. So Adam with an opportunity here to tie it up. It's been sitting down for a bit, so let's see how he acclimates to being back at the table. Yeah, down. Mm-hmm. That's a little bit of a flex, bro. He could have played that. Whatever. That was a good shot. So he keeps an angle on the 8. He can punch this off the left side rail, come to the right side rail. He has to beat the right side pocket, though. Well, the last time he had a shot like this, he dragged to draw it. Yeah, like that. Yeah, he did not have confidence there. His play style. I wonder what would have happened because it looked like he was trying to play the drag draw with right to end up on the left side of the 9 there. This allows Scott to get a look at the 8, pocket it, and he gets set up for a very makeable 9 ball. Just has to deliver the goods, and what could have been a tie is now. Oh, uh, never a doubt. It's 2-0. So Scott's definitely shooting a little bit more comfortable. I don't think he's quite where he wants to be just yet, but he's definitely heading in that direction at this point, I would say. And now I think we're doing a little bit of a bio break, so we'll be continuing here in about 2 minutes. And we're back. I think that was 2 minutes on the mark. Pretty sure. I have no idea, actually. No, it's not keeping track. I gotta say, this is the first time we've been here at break time in Cary. Uh, just shout out to everybody who works here and Tony, the owner. Everybody's really nice, and the tables are really nice, and the food is really good. Like, if I make it to the B side at some point, I think it's gonna start. I'm gonna order like about 5 different things off the menu to try out because my hands are tied. That's what I gotta do. I'm sure people out there understand. That'll make the rules. Long shot here for Scotty. Oh, he's still playing pretty confident. I like that. His capabilities are showing. Mm. Scott tries to play a safety here and leaks out, allowing him to get back to the table to look at the 5. Makeable, yes. Automatic, no. And if he just makes his 5, he doesn't have to do too much. You can look at the 6. So this is pretty big shot here. Nice. I think he hit that a little bit softer than he wanted to, Does that 8 look like it covers? No, no, I think he can make the 6. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, he's not fine. He's fine. Nice. That's a lot of sauce. 7 ball goes on the side, I'm sure. Kind of let go of the cue ball there, but we're getting there. We're working towards it. I just don't like messing around with these side pocket points on diamonds, as stated before. They can get so mean, bro.
Actually, I'm not putting you on that tip.
What a tease. Oh, spicy. Yes. Forces that 7 ball to come down. I think it's wiped its feet about 3 times before it went in. And at a good speed, too. That was a very confident shot. A little bit too confident on the left English here, there, dog. And again, the dreaded reverse cut. On the last episode of the pool series, we saw Adam struggle to pocket the 9 with this type of cut. Will it happen again, or will he overcome? No! Catastrophe. That has to be debilitating. I think he shot that quick because he was thinking about the last shot. And the outcome was brutal. So now we jump to the third set, flipping for the break. And it looks like Scotty has lost the break to Adam. Final race to 3. Let us go.
Oh, you my money back. I'm gonna take you out fast. You want to gamble after?
Are you my tender with the one with her? A little forceful draw there. I think he wanted more juice on that. But here we are. What are you gonna do about it, Scott? Ding, ding, ding. That's what he's gonna do. Laces the two ball. Does not get a favorable roll for the three. I think he can clip the bottom side of it. Yeah. Oh, careful. You think it leaked a little bit. Take a moment. It's gonna like where you belong. Ooh, Adam, a little stop shot safety. Oh, gets a very nice bump there on the eight. The three. And that eight ball gets huge. Nice. We're up first. I think he wanted to catch it with it. And he almost scratches. Uh, with the look at the three that Adam has now, he could play a safety here. Get that cue ball, come back uphill. Get that three ball somewhere over here or somewhere on the hill. And instead, he sends a three ball up there. I don't so much like that unless the angle was not conducive to what I was showing here, just because if you tie up the cue ball, it doesn't matter what three ball goes. Here, you don't tie up the cue ball, so it does matter where the three ball goes. Scott gets fancy with, you know, less favorable outcome. Safety be a safety, good or bad, or not really bad, good or less good. So I think he's gonna let this. Am I looking at that right? Yeah. You can hit it soft with some top or hit it harder, and I don't know about that. I was gonna say hit it harder with like and let the cue ball roll like a half a ball, half a rotation to a full rotation forward, but he just stunned it. However, he's able to clip the four and play another safety here for Scott to get back to the table with. He can spin this off the top, pardon me, off the top rail with a boatload of right. It looks like that's exactly what he's looking to do. Flips it really good, and Adam's back at the table here with another decent look at the four or at the next ball, which in this case was a four, but last time it was not a four. And you can use the seven if it's close enough here to stun off of the four with and keep the angle for the five. So completely doable. Yep. 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 I wonder if he's dead in on that five. That would be unfortunate. You could just pull it back though and just make the 6-9. That 9's a hanger. Okay, it looks like he just punches it to the left side a little bit.
Rico.
Oh my god.
For the first time today, are we both talking?
Holy crap. It's
This is-
like my long lost brother.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
I know, right? Don't worry, you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna have all the time in the world to figure it out, right?
Dude, so we got a freaking match here, huh?
Yeah.
So I don't know this Adam Bryan. He's a local from here.
I was gonna ask you if you knew who he was.
No,
so...
never. He plays. I guess he normally plays out of Durham.
Oh, does he?
At the green room, the shirt that he's wearing.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know him. He was one of the last players to get in the field.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Glad he was able to show up. So far, Scott's been, I think both of them have been trying to find their frequencies.
Yeah.
And I was telling everybody that Adam this is the first time I've seen him play.
Yeah. He just took that game.
Yes. He's got a good stroke.
Yeah. He's pretty good.
Yeah. I think it's just getting comfortable. I don't know if the TV table plays a role or what, but I'm sorry, Adam. That's Adam's point, not Scott's. Your violin changes. Why? And I'm like, woken up the demon. I didn't hear that sound. All right. Scott can definitely see the top side of that two ball. Sends off the point, the cue ball to the top side of the table. And now we got a big old pocket in the bottom left for Adam to. Right here? Yeah, right here. For Adam to play with. I have to go, guys. I'm getting called up for my winner side match. Make sure to tell Justin when he comes on, or ask him what side of the bracket he's in right now. Whoa. And then after he awkwardly answers it, give him my regards. I'll see y'all in a bit.
All right. So it looks like